Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are all good and ready. Carline is going to join us in a minute. Can everybody hear okay? Hey, hey. Hi guys. So you can hear okay? I always have to make sure because sometimes the headset works and sometimes it doesn't. It always works perfectly on phone calls. But for some reason, sometimes with YouTube or live things, it doesn't. So how is everybody doing tonight? Carline will be with us in a minute. I pushed the little button by accident and it was trying to connect to Siri because I was trying to straighten down on the stand. So how is everybody? Oh, yes, guys, you got to make sure that you have the notification bell on. Oh, thank you, Victoria. I was literally like rushing to get ready. So I just washed my hair and I was like, there's no way in how I'm going to have time to dry it. But I'm like, for the first time in my life, I have baby hairs because I broke my hair. So we're going to say 90s hair Bella a lot more while we grow this shit back. What time is it in the USA? I'm in California, so it's 6 p.m. where I am right now. And then over on the East Coast, it's 9 p.m. So where are you guys all tuning in from? Yes, Janisha. But you know what? None of it's new. It's all the same stuff that's been said over and over and over again, right? So I'm good, guys. I've just been working nonstop all day today. So I was running to get ready for you. Ooh, Canada in the house, South Africa, New Jersey, Maryland, Florida, Alabama, Texas, NYC, Minnesota, Indiana. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Mari, what's going on, babe? Ooh, Jamaica. So, yeah, we'll get started in a second. So, you guys, last time things got like so hard to keep up with. So, let's, try to make things a little easier so that we can keep track of stuff. So, we're going to do it that we will take a question, but while we're answering the questions that we're taking and answering, hold the other questions. And when you do put a question, put the word question in front of it so that it can get noticed. And of course, if you want to super chat or use a super sticker to make sure you get your question answered. You were just cursing out these people. Talk about she had a baby with a monster. Oh, God. Well, listen, they can't get to her, so they're, going to try to attack through the people that she cares about instead. Yes, Victoria, we got international barbs. Don't even bother fighting with them. Like, this is the thing, guys. Well, we're not doing questions yet, so let's wait until I say that we're going to take questions because we want to give a chance for everybody to get in here first, and then, But this is the thing, people who are just going to believe what they want to believe, regardless, there's no point in arguing with them. There's nothing that you're going to say, whether it's the truth, a fact, it makes sense or not. They're not going to change their minds. So, let's make sure that just instead of wasting your time arguing with them about it, just go about your day and go stream Anaconda and let's get that to 1 billion views, okay? Oh, thank you, Alicia. I got them from Michael's. So, and Carla, go to my website, babe. I'll put it in the comments because depending on the if you're booking past life or how long you want to book for, I guess the price will be a little bit different. But we have a new coupon code. MJ5 will get you $5 off. But all the pricing is on there, and that's where you can book. Because if you DM me or email me, I'm going to tell you to go to the website anyways, because I don't manage my schedule myself. Acuity does it for me. And make sure you guys, I have a whole Nikki playlist. We have tons of videos and readings on her. So make sure that you are not asking questions that I've already had or done a reading on. And also, for anybody who's confused, this is only Nikki questions tonight. I'm not going to be taking any other requests for celebrity readings or anything like that for right now, because it was getting way out of control. But I am going to go live every Tuesday at 6:30 over here on YouTube. So, but that's going to be, I'm going to bring guests on. So this next week, Miss Essie Berry is going to join us. We're going to do a live reading on Steve Harvey. And then the following week, we're going to have, Sheila from Yamaya's Gift is going to come on and talk to us about healing ourselves. And then the following Tuesday after that, my friend Brandy is going to come on and she's going to explain Reiki healing, since so many people, are confused about what is that and everything. So she's going to break it down for us. So hang on, guys. Alicia, I just said I'm not taking any requests for anything right now as far as celebrity readings, and wait for your questions, guys. We're letting a few more people come in and then we'll start the reading. Yes, and then join us at Station Head too, you guys. I'm on there every single morning at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 Eastern. And we do daily morning readings. And then on top of it, on Saturdays, we talk about stuff that there's no way in hell we could ever address on YouTube. So this Saturday, we're going to be answering a lot of questions and digging deep into the Jackson family. Last weekend, we did Dr. Dre, and I always save the shows onto my profile. So, Tenon, do you want to be a mod? She's always checking everybody. I know. And you know what I love about Station Head, you guys? Because we can set up Apple and Spotify and connect it and listen to music, and it does count towards the streams as long as you guys keep liking the songs that play. So I've been adding all the Nikki songs that I can to the playlist. So every morning we're over there getting lit, just joking, talking about everything that's going on right now, and having a great time and listening to Nikki. So we have a good time. And also Sunday, we're going to do a live reaction to the Meghan and Harry interview on Oprah. So You need somebody to help you do it. What do you do? What, babe? Carla, I'm sorry, I'm confused. And if you guys see me looking down, I have my laptop right underneath my phone because it's really hard to see all the comments on the phone and catch all the questions. So I look at the chat on the laptop so I can see what you guys are saying easier. Because especially when it goes hella fast like it does, sometimes there's no way in hell I would be able to read all that on the phone screen. Yes, you guys, we all have got to work together and get all of these all the next music number one, stream Anaconda. Yes, everybody's been sending that to me all day, Princess Tatty, that that Jay-Z did sell Tidal to the owner of Twitter. But you guys, let's also congratulate Nikki because she got a $9 million check out of that for being an investor. So, and did you guys see the cardboard box deleted her Twitter? Because she couldn't handle the heat because nobody was kissing her butt about the doll that she was releasing. I predicted that too, because if you guys see, like, every single time that anything is posted about her on the blogs, like, people are dragging it. And I said she's about to get into her own hate train, but that's karma for her to understand what that was really like when Nikki was going through it, and it's starting. Which I was like, didn't Nikki already do a Barbie doll and it like sold out and did like huge numbers? So, it was really funny though. Like, this is Nikki's era. It is. Because you see all of a sudden everybody that like hated Nikki loves her again. All you see now. And it's so funny too because the Neighborhood Talk posted like a couple other like female songs that were coming up or coming out. And everybody in the comments was just like, okay, Nikki, like, is your maternity leave over yet? Can you come back now? Like, nobody, like, every time music is even mentioned, people are just like, Nikki needs to come back. Like, well, I just thought it was funny because she said that she deleted her Twitter because her fans were ungrateful. I was like, you're mad at your own fans. It's not even that she was mad at the Barbs. It's that she was mad at the Bird Gang. So, oh, good job, Janisha. I was like, what kind of voodoo did you put on him that you got him in 2 weeks? Good job, girl. Carla, I know you said you need somebody to help me, but I meant help you with what, babe? Oh, thank you, Victoria. Queen Onika, that's funny. Good luck to her if she does that. Oh, that's what I call them, the bird gang, because their fave is a bird. And like I say over here, we don't feed birds and horses. We're not the petting zoo. We tell the truth and shame the devil. So, yes, she is. You know, it's funny. I saw a comment that said that Cardi was the number one bird. She's that too. But sorry, that was just a slip of the tongue, you know. But they said that she's the biggest barb, and I was like, at this point, she basically is. So, well, I don't even know how to pronounce your name, Akatriel Antoine. You guys keep in mind, like, we can't know every single thing too, because Spirit's not going to let us know every single thing in the world. So, and plus, if it's something that, you know, it's her creativity and it's going to depend on what she's going through in the moment, what she feels is important and all that stuff. So, do you see though? And look at Jason Lee's loving on Nikki, a quadriel. Okay, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, babe. That's why, like, when I call you guys, especially if your name is, like, spelled a little different, I'm always like, hi, this is Bella. I'm calling for your reading. And then, like, as soon as you guys start answering, I'm like, how do I say your name? Because I don't like mispronouncing people's names. I always feel so bad. And we're only answering Nikki questions, guys. This is Pink Friday. She should be here at some point, Savage. She has twin babies. So, you know, sometimes babies need to get fed or something like that. And sometimes she, you know, has to wait for her mans to get home so that he can take over for her. Carline has 7 kids, guys, by the way. So it's a privilege that we get any time with her. So I'll let you guys know in a second. We'll take questions in 1 second. Let me see if she messaged me. But yeah, now academics was, you know, saying that nobody can compare to Nikki. And I'm like, everybody, you know, that was so against her in 2018 is all of a sudden a big fan out of nowhere. And don't you guys notice that that really came out of nowhere too? Because usually what happens is somebody drops like some bomb ass like project, and then everybody's like, we love them again. We forgot that we hated them and why. But like, nothing happened. And all of a sudden everybody's just like, oh, well, we love Nikki now. And I'm like, but she didn't even do anything. Like, she's literally just been sitting in the house eating her pickles, breastfeeding. Oh, Carla, you mean to book a reading? If you want to book a reading, babe, just go straight to my website. I don't book readings over email or DMs or anything like that. And please, God, don't ever DM me asking me questions or requests for celebrity readings. You think it's the baby? Well, he is a Libra, the sign of justice and karma. Yeah, Shay, I see that. I know. I want a Nicki and Kendrick song together too. And it's so crazy because, like, for some reason, the performance that Beyonce and Kendrick did, I think it was at the Grammys. It was the Freedom performance. It kept popping up on my Explore page recently, and I just kept being like, wow, like, Kendrick is like a really good ass performer, and then I was imagining like how great it would be to see him and Nikki perform together. Exactly, Paying Black Girl. That all of them came out at the same time, because you know why? What was that song Jocelyn Hernandez put out? Run me my check. Check's cleared. Cash apps were received. And they were all signed by the accounting department at a certain label. You don't want to get ate up in this song. That's funny. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take a question. I can be on until 8 o'clock tonight, and then I got to get off because I'm trying to pester baby daddy into giving me his car so I don't have to spend my money and buy a new one. So I think I halfway convinced him by text message, but I got to, like, get him in person. Okay, first question is going to be Nicki Minaj. So no more questions. Let me answer this one. Then we will go ahead and do another. And like I said, if you want to guarantee that your question is going to get answered, you can always super chat or super sticker. I always donate everything that you guys do donate to me. And if you ever want to make a direct donation, my Cash App is my name with the $sign in front, and my name's the same everywhere, guys. Alrighty. Hey, Barbie Onika, babe. So we are answering, what will Nikki outcome be with whole Kenneth mess? I already did a reading on that, though, Mari. Like, I have a whole video on that, so, but please join me and answer any questions that we have in regards to Nicki Minaj. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us. We ask only with the intention and purpose, clarity and understanding, not with any bad intention. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us. Please bless and protect all who ask for this reading, as well as all who participate and watch these prayers. Amen. You guys hold your questions while I'm answering another one. I'll let you know when it's time to put a question, and you have to put question in front if you want it to be seen, or to guarantee that it gets seen, you know, you can pay for a super sticker or super chat. So, and you guys, I have a whole playlist of Nikki videos that I've done. So make sure you check that out, because I'm not going to answer questions that I already did over there. So that way we're not going to be, you know, because otherwise we'll never get anywhere. I'm trying to answer new questions. Okay, so this is what I love about Spirit, guys. Sometimes you ask a certain question and they're like, let's answer something first to make it make sense. So what is going on right now as far as this, you know, whole story being brought back up again is because they see Nikki as the queen of coins. You know, she's out here being rich and fabulous as always. Oh, and look at this. She's also happy at home in her marriage. So there is this literal intention to destroy that for her with this Tower card, but it is for the purpose of financial gain. And because they were able to bring other people in by making offers of money to them, to get the word out, that's what they are all doing in the meantime, because we literally have this devil card here popping up. And they're really trying to drag her down, and everybody that's participating in it is getting paid or looking for a check. So there's the motive behind it. And Spirit just wanted to make that real clear, because I know some people are new here. I did do a really more into it reading. Make sure you check that out. I also did do a reading on who is Kenny really? What kind of a person is he? We dug into him. So Bird Gang had a fit over that one. But, you know, if we're going to talk about him all the time, I was like, it's important that we know who he is, so that way we have an understanding of what's going on. And, you know, is he a good person? Is he not? You know, all of that stuff. Shay, I'm not taking any questions yet, babe. I'm still answering the first one. So, Spirit, what is going to be the outcome for Nikki when all is said and done? Best 23, Adriana, we're not taking questions yet. One at a time, please, because it's only one of me. And you're just, the way the chat moves, your questions are going to get lost all the way up there, and I'm not going to dig back through them. So please just wait. Okay. Spirit, what is going to be the outcome for Nikki after all is said and done with all the accusations flying around against her husband? Thank you. You guys. You can't make this shit up. Here's the karma card and the wheel and the star card. She gets more famous as part of karma for going through this shit. Here she is, just being more in love and happier than ever, having another baby. Happy family, and more money. So she's just going to thrive. It's only going to backfire on the people that are doing it, and it's only going to bless her more. And that's why I was telling one of the Barbs today earlier that we were talking about what was going on. And I said, isn't it funny that the same day that this BS article that's just saying the same exact shit that's been going around forever comes out, at the same time she gets a $9 million check? That's your ancestors, that's Spirit telling you, because Spirit will use money to tell you when you're on the right track or to bless you, because it's the easiest thing to make happen for you. That's why I always say, if you see you cut out negative people out of your life, all of a sudden your money gets better. So, and then Barbie times Onika has been, or Barbie X Onika, sorry, I don't know which way you say it, has been waiting on this one. So she had a question about MBJ. So I'm going to answer hers first, and then I will answer yours, Gabby, because she's been waiting. Irene, I'm not taking anybody else's questions right now. Hold on. I just said Barbie's, and then Gabby. Because I almost went blind last time I was on here trying to keep up with all the questions and read all of them and see them and everything. So, Barbie X Onika, you had a question about... Gabby, she's waiting for this stuff to blow over first, babe. So what was it exactly that you wanted me to know, Barbie? I can't remember. But put it down and I'll answer Gabby's right now. So, okay, Gabby wants to know, is Nikki dropping any music this month? Oh, Nikki. Keep in mind, guys, though, she definitely needs to still, you know, have her time with her family. Here, Kiana, I'm going to make you a mod, babe. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm going to get you, Barbie. Don't worry. Yeah, okay. So she wants to, you guys. She really does. But she's still grieving over her dad. Plus, she also wants to make sure that this like basic like money grab that's going on, you know, that we're seeing right now has been dealt with like legally, or at least to a place where they're going to, what do you call, you know, have gotten started with papers, because there's the justice card here for things to die down a little bit, and then she's going to come back. So this feels more like we might get a song from her within the next month. However, she's going to drop more towards the summertime, because there is stuff that, if you watch, I have a video about the lawsuits, her suing everybody for this. I said that it felt like Gemini and Cancer season. The truth is going to come out about everything. And she very well knows what's going on and is waiting for that to be taken care of first, because she doesn't want people, you know, being distracted and not listening to her music, or trying to, you know, tell everybody to boycott her again with this BS, because we already went through the Queen era. She doesn't want that again, you know? They really traumatized her. So, okay, now let's ask about Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, I keep getting around, you know, fall, like late summer, early fall is when we're getting the next album. I'm not taking any more questions, guys. I'm answering the other two are still. I will let you know when I'm taking questions. Okay. Spirit, did Michael B. Jordan and Nicki Minaj ever have any sort of romantic relationship, a fling, talking, almost dating, whatnot? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys, was this around the time that she either went through her, I'm trying to remember what the time frame was when she said that he could take her dress off. Was that after she broke up with Meek or Quavo? Because this feels like she purposely said that on purpose, because she knew that's the person that she could use to get somebody under somebody's skin. Like, oh, you know, screw you, Meek. Look how hot Michael B. Jordan is. I could have him instead, or something like that. Like, it was literally like, let me just, like, you know, poke the bear. Okay, so Quavo. Because it was after the end of another situation. And so it was this sort of throwing shade at somebody else just to make them jealous, basically. But they never hooked up or anything. There was talk from his end to try to get Nikki to go be his new PR girlfriend. But Nikki is not down with like the PR relationships and the fake BS kind of stuff. So she just, you know, ended up moving on, obviously. But I don't get that they ever actually did anything. Like, I don't get that they ever even really talked before or after that too much either. It was really just her standing up on stage being annoyed at somebody and like, I'm going to show you who you think you are. Probably. Because, I mean, really, let's be honest. Michael B. Jordan is very attractive and Nikki is petty. See, that's why I just laugh so hard, too, about how perfect it is that her husband's name is Kenny Petty. Because it's like Nikki is petty, so now she literally gets to be Mrs. Petty, and then on top of it, she got her Ken. Like, I tell you guys all the time, Kenny actually is her soulmate, so it's like, it's kind of perfect. So, okay, we can do questions again. She really did manifest her life, Mari. Because I was like, how many times did she say Barbie was looking for her Ken? Okay, we're going to ask about Nikki and Quavo, so no more. Wait until the next. Okay. Moms, remind people when we're not taking questions anymore, please. Okay, what happened between Nikki and Quavo? What happened between Nicki Minaj and the rapper known as Quavo from the Migos? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what happened between Nikki and Quavo? Do we like Quavo? Or do we need to give him a special name over here, too? Because, you know, when people don't like the queen, we give them new names. Because just like Nikki, we can be very petty over here, too. Okay, so remember when Nikki said on Queen Radio, we can call him Queefo too if we want to, because you guys know I picked some real good names for people. But remember when Nikki said, I didn't really like you like that, I just wanted to get my coochie ate and get some D and leave? Like, she's just basically like, I used you for sex because you bought me Chanel bags and now you can go away, you know? She really was just in it for that. Because from the very start, she felt like he came at her with this Ace of Cups, like, oh my God, I'm in love with you. And Nikki was like, oh, that's cute. It's puppy love. Like, okay, cute, cute, cute. And so she never really took him that serious because she saw him as somebody that in the long run, being especially a new up-and-coming young, you know, rapper that's just popping off, she knows the game. She knows all the girls are going to come flying over to you and you're going to have all this temptation in your face. So, of course, you're going to cheat. So she never really took it serious. Like, it was just basically like, get that head, get that bread and leave, you know, as far as Nikki was concerned. And the whole reason, you know, why she eventually ended up stopping, you know, everything with him was because he wasn't, like, there was a whole lot of times where it was like, you could have picked a side. Or you could have stood up for me, or you could have said something, or you could have put that person in their place. But it's like he never did. And so to her, it's like, why would I even take you seriously when you can't do that? Like, I want a man. I don't want a little boy that needs me to stand up for him and tell everybody to go away and stuff. So it was just basically like, I couldn't take you seriously anyways. You never stepped up to the plate, and I really just wanted to get some D. And he's the one that took it as, you know, oh my God, my heart is broken, and I have to do all this crap and be so hateful and vengeful towards you. Sweetie better watch out, because if she ever breaks up with him, I can only imagine what he would do. That's stupid, Kay Harris, that he would only defend her if she was his girlfriend. I do remember seeing that. Hey, Laverne. How are you, babe? So, and Laverne, I don't know if you saw my comment to you. I was letting you know that you will get your Steve Harvey reading on Tuesday. We're going to do it live with Miss S.E. Berry. I know, I'm just saying it's stupid because it's like, if you want a girl to be with you, then you need to step up and show that you're going to be a man, especially if you're with Nicki freaking Minaj. Exactly, Janisha. Exactly. So, okay, I will take another question now. And remember to put question in front. Like Jada in August. Ugh. Jada in August was a whole entire different thing, though. Will Nikki and Lewis get back together? Okay. Oh, thank you, Trina. Okay, let's see. Will Nicki Minaj ever get back together with Lewis Hamilton? Thank you, Spirit. No. You guys, he comes up as the Page of Cups. I don't know that he even likes girls like that. Because there's the devil card behind it, too, with the 2 of coins. And she's so happy with her life right now. She doesn't want to go back to any of her exes. So let's ask about Nas. Spirit. Will Nicki Minaj ever get back together with Nasir, a.k.a. Nas, the rapper? Thank you, Spirit. Whew, and that is one fine-ass man. I mean, Lewis is cute, too. Don't get me wrong. But Nas is handsome as all can be. But, guys, remember what Khalees said, you know? Like, he might not be that great as a partner. We never know, you know? Because back in the day, people used to think that Fabulous was fine as shit, and we all know what kind of a partner he is. Yeah, see, he's that's exactly what kind of a partner Nas is. He always has other women around. Always. So that's a big part of why. Like, there's always other women still in the picture. So, and Nikki's aware of that because he literally 2 cheating cards come right up after this Page of Wands, that he can be very emotionally manipulative at times so that he can keep, you know, everything together and everything. So she knows. Nikki walked away because of that. That's why Nikki never got involved with him. Plus, I did a whole reading on this on the channel too, guys. He was never going to give her the ring or the baby, and Nikki was just in that place where it was time for her to do all of that, so she wasn't going to waste a bunch of time on any guy that was going to hold her back in the long run. So, oh, thank you, Kelly. Because Nikki was definitely at a place where if she was going to date somebody, like she went through a little fun stage with Quavo and with, what do you call, the other guy, Lewis, where she was just hanging out and having fun and being like, I've just been in relationship after relationship after relationship my whole life. And so, you know, those ones were fun. But like when it came to Naj, she did, you know, have a little bit more of a serious mentality about it. But when she figured out, like, you're not in the same place as I am, it's like, I'm going to move on. So, and if they did, Janisha, they didn't date for very long. It was more just like being friends. I don't get that they ever got like super serious, but I do have a whole video on that, guys. So make sure you guys also look, because I have a huge playlist of Nikki readings. So I will take another question now, guys. Oh, we have 115 in the chat too. Thank you, guys. Okay. All right. Will Nikki update her plaques this year? What? Will Nikki update her plaques this year? Thank you. Gabby, I will get to yours second. I'm answering Kay's because I know she's asked us about 5 times already. That's why I chose hers. Hey, too much Barbie. We're answering questions about Nikki, but I only take them one at a time, so there's more of a chance for people to get theirs answered. So I'm answering 2 right now, but I'll let you guys know when I'm taking a few more. That's not even a priority for her right now, to be honest with you, because she's way more focused on being mom, trying to get this, you know, nonsense that people are trying to cause with her and Kenny out of the way. It feels like after she releases her next album, that's when she'll do it, but Irving will go ahead and do it for her. Because he'll feel like, oh, it's important then, you know, but right now she's not really tripping off of it. She's got so much else to deal with. Okay, Gabby asked, will Nikki have some iconic looks this era? Spirit, please tell me, will Nikki have some iconic looks this era? Thank you. Hold your questions, guys. I'll answer more in a second. I'm taking Gabby. Ten of coins, yes. 9 of wands, she's going to work with different people too. And 9 of coins. So she's going to have like, basically like what Spirit is saying is, we might get a whole new team, like as far as her looks go, like completely different makeup artists, costume designers, set designers, music video directors, because, you know, Irving doesn't like the people that she was working with, is what Spirit's saying. Like, he feels like they were part of the old era and they didn't really have your back, and they didn't exactly have you out here looking what I would want my client to look like and be at her best. So he's going to bring her some really top-notch people, you guys. Like, literally, like, top notch. Like, we don't give a crap about, you know, whoever made that ugly ass dress that was see-through with the bodysuit on it with the thin ass ponytails. We're not talking to those people again. We're getting you Beyonce's people kind of stuff. Because I keep seeing, like, you know, how Beyonce, her hair is always amazing. Like, Beyonce don't ever have fucked up hair. Let's be honest. Beyonce's hair always looks amazing, whether it's her own hair or a wig. Even when she does, like, some really, like, out there kind of crazy styles, like, she's always got good hair. Her costumes always look amazing. So it's going to be, like, that level. Like, that's what Irving wants for her. We're not putting anything plastic looking on you. Like, we're making sure that shit is good. You know the thing about Tate, it just seems like he's way more into playing around on Instagram with Instagram models than actually being like a real, you know, professional stylist. Him and Jonathan. Can we just talk for 1 second? Did you guys see the video of Jonathan doing people's hair? And he's literally like this with the freaking like a hotel room iron, and like I think it was Keisha Cole being like, oh my God, like you're burning me and everything. If I paid somebody as much as they pay him, and that's what they did to me, I'm choosing violence. I am going to get out of that situation in handcuffs. Like, what the F? Like, literally, what the F? There was somebody else that he was literally holding their, like, whole head down while he was blow drying them, and you could see their eyelash was, like, about to blow off. And I'm just like, why are you physically assaulting people? Oh my God, and then the monkeys too. The monkeys scare the absolute shit out of me. Like when he has those videos and they're on the ceiling and they're like, hey, jumping, oh my God, I would freak the fuck out. If I went to go get my hair done and somebody had a fucking monkey jumping off the ceiling, I would be terrified. I would turn around and just run the fuck out. Like, your monkey is going to, like, attack me while I'm getting my hair done, and I can't. And they just, like, don't give shit, too. It was so crazy. And see, that's the thing, though. You have to be careful because there's actual people that have died because of their neck getting broken when, like, they're in the bowl and the stylist is being too hard or something. And then remember that one girl that went to the chiropractor and died afterwards? Like, you really got to be careful with that shit. Exactly, Victoria. Nobody want to come to their hair appointment to see a damn monkey. Princess Patty, he has those, you know the monkey that Ross had on Friends? He has 2 of them. And they are so freaking bad. Like, they literally be jumping from ceilings on things. And then, like, he has a whole page for them. And you could see, like, they tear up hotel rooms. They be, like, attacking him. Like, he's crazy with them damn monkeys. That's why I was like, oh, hell no. So the least bad that would happen is your monkey might spit or shit on me. And the worst that's going to happen is one of us is going to jail because I'm leaving out there and call it animal control. Okay, let's see. Spirit will Nikki and Travis Scott collab. Thank you, Spirit. Let me answer this, guys, and then I'll take another question. I don't, Princess Patty, probably because the monkeys will destroy his house. He even takes them to some damn school. He has, like, a whole page dedicated to them. My friend kept sending me, like, posts from it, and I was like, those monkeys are scary. Like, the big one looks really scary to me for some reason. I always get the sense that that thing's going to bite somebody so bad, and he's going to have to get rid of them. Minaj and Travis Scott have a collaboration. Thank you. Yes. We will get one. So if it's not, go to Jonathan's page. He has the monkey page linked on there somewhere. And they're called like, Diamond and something. I can't remember. My friend literally just kept like putting them in the post in the group chat that we were in. That's how I found it. But they will have a collab. And while I was shuffling, guys, and I know I've said this before too, I also kept getting, at some point in the next year or two, she's also going to have a collaboration with Kanye. Like just her and Kanye. The best 23, there's other people out there that are good though. I mean, think about how many undiscovered people there is. Oh my gosh, Carline. Hold on one second, guys. I'm letting her know. Okay, hopefully that went through. So I know Irving will definitely eat from that collab. Okay, you guys can put another question up. And you can, if you want to super chat your question, you can put it up while I'm answering a question to make sure that it gets afterwards, but don't just spam the chat with questions because they'll just end up going up where I can't see them. And we're going to make a donation to, you guys, just real quick, I just wanted to say this too. We're going to make a donation to Lyric Chanel's mama because unfortunately little Lyric lost her battle with cancer this morning. So if you guys do send anything, I'm going to be making a donation to her mom after the show. I have to find her mom's Cash App again because I know it was somewhere on Instagram. Alrighty, so oh yeah, and you know what, Travis? I'm sure Irving, made them get over it. Plus, let's just be honest. Travis has already had to deal with the Kardashians and Baphomet Jenner this whole entire time, and Kanye. I mean, Kanye flipped out on him too online, and they're cool. So I think Travis just understands, like, sometimes people have a hard time. All right, will her old mixtape be on streaming services? Spirit, will Nikki's old mixtape end up on streaming services? Thank you, Spirit. Cyber Sexy, I literally just answered that. Spirit will Nikki's old mixtapes be on streaming services? Thank you. I answered that about her next looks and everything. That I said Irving's gonna get her an entire new team when it comes to the looks and creatives and visuals. It will be, but she's trying to figure out and make a deal that's going to obviously be like the most beneficial to her. So it's like, I'm not going to just go rush to put my stuff on streaming if I'm only going to get like the very smallest like percentage back, of what do you call money. Like, she wants to make sure that she's going to do it in a way that's going to be like that whole title thing. Oh, I was an early investor, and then when you sell, I'm the one that gets to end up making $9 million, and I didn't really do anything except still keep doing what I was doing. I don't know if you guys saw that Tory Lanez and there was another band that did it too. They just released their albums like in a way that you can buy it with cryptocurrency. It feels like Nikki might do that with her mixtapes, you know, like I'll put them in that way so that I can keep everything that's coming back from it and offer it for less too if you want to buy it. Because Nikki's looking for ways to like be innovative and diversify her money as well. So, but yeah, there is the issue of her having to battle on some of the songs to get cleared. But we might get something at first, at least, where the ones that she could get cleared will be like the greatest hits of the mixtapes or something like that. So it might not be all of them or each mixtape individually, but it'll be a collection of the songs she was able to clear. But she will do it. But like I said, she's looking for a partnership that's going to make her the most money. But she will get that bag. Yeah, Princess Toddy. You guys, I'll take another question in a second. Please hold on. Okay, best 23. I answered half of that in a Nikki video already. So the Dave Myers thing, let me ask. Spirit, is Nikki going to work with Dave Myers for her next era? Thank you, Spirit. But the rest of it about the budget, guys, I answered that last time Gabby asked that question. I think it was last week. So well, if this doesn't say yes, I don't know what does, because here's the Queen of Coins, the King of Wands, and then the Two of Cups. So, yes, she will be working with him. And see, once again, anybody that her or Irving assumes to have been a part of the kind of like BS, you know, that was going on during the Queen era, they're going to like get rid of them. So it could literally be anything from a stagehand to somebody who used to buy the toilet paper for backstage or whatever. It's like, if we think that you like ever said anything, bloop, like you're gone. Yeah, Tenon, we can't really talk about that over here anyways, babe. Mentality, it was if she's going to work with Dave Myers. I don't know who Dave Myers is either, guys. Like, I know he's a part of the other stuff, but I don't know. Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting question. Will Nicki Minaj win an MTV Vanguard Award? Will Nicki win an MTV VMA Vanguard Award? Thank you, Spirit. And this has absolutely nothing to do with this. I just wanted to say one thing. But we're not opening the floodgates for any of that. It's just because it does kind of relate to this. So, remember when Kanye freaked out and said that certain people wouldn't attend or perform at certain shows if certain artists weren't getting awards? And now somebody is... I'll grab your question from you next. Too much, Barbie. Just hang on. But there's now somebody who is nominated, and they're going to have a big performance with another big person, and it's basically being rumored that they're guaranteed to win this Grammy. So keep in mind, awards are often bought, paid for, or manipulated into getting them. So people winning awards or not winning awards is not the way that we used to think it was. It's like, but you know what? It also kind of makes sense that people always call the generation that some of these people are from the participation trophy generation. And I'm like, and here are these people getting participation Grammys, apparently. Okay, first of all, she don't give a shit about getting any awards. At this point, because they've done her so dirty in the past and she knows what time it is, it's like, I already know, like, I don't care, you know? Because it don't mean anything anyways. Nobody's getting them out of actual talent and hard work. It's because of... you paid for it, you bitched, because they want you to come back and perform next year or be nice to this or that person. So it's all payola and favors and manipulation, basically. So she just doesn't give a shit. It's like, whatever, I've seen what you have to do to get this, and I'm good. But things are going to end up having to change in the awards industry with everything else that is going on. Eventually, she'll get recognized, but everything has to fall apart first before they can put it back together in a better way and she can get something. It is politics. It's bullshit. It really is. So, I mean, Kanye peed on his awards and was basically showing us they don't mean shit. So, okay, too much, Barbie, because you were next. Don't ask any more questions, guys. She super chatted and forgot to put her question, so I'm answering hers. When Nikki starts her label, will any of her artists be successful? Okay. When Nikki does start her label, will her artists be successful? Thank you, Spirit. We were listening to Kanye this morning on Station Head, and I was just remembering, like, when Kanye wants to, Kanye can really make some bomb-ass music. Well, not when he wants to. Let's rephrase that. When Kanye's doesn't have roots on him, he makes incredible music. And for all the new barbs that are joining us, because I, told a bunch of people from Instagram to join, then I know my other barbs have been so incredible and amazing at sharing the channel. We did some really deep readings on like the spiritual attacks in the industry and how and why everything is going on. with this and why Nikki is being attacked and what her past life connections are to Kanye. So it's very interesting, and you guys should definitely check it out because it also breaks down what, you know, is her connection to Kenny and her baby as well, and why she's being attacked and why she will win. So her starting her own label, and I've said this a couple of times, isn't like the biggest priority for her right now because she wants there to be more change in the industry before she starts to go in, because she knows, like, at first it was like, well, if I don't like it, I'm going to go do my own thing and make things work the way that I feel like they should, right? However, at this point, it's like there's so much that's happened that she feels like a lot needs to change before I'm going to start my own label. And I do see her being more interested in, at least after she delivers her albums that she needs to for her current contract, I see her being much more interested at that point in trying to be more like in movies, TV, that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a minute before she does start her own label. But once we start seeing more change in the industry, she definitely will. And I get the palace of coins, so she's going to make a buck. And they will be successful. Especially, this is the thing, guys. As much as we're like, oh my God, you know, like we have hearing the stories about Nikki doesn't want to help women and she's so competitive and she stops bags. Watch how all the girls are going to want to be on her label, and they're all going to do a great ass job on her label. Like, make way more and be better on her label than they were anywhere else. Brandon, the industry's always been messed up, though. It's just that it's gotten out of control and worse than ever. But, I mean, don't forget what they did to Pac and Biggie and people, too. I mean, it's not like it's always been great, or the 90s were such an amazing time. They were creating fake gang beefs to sell albums that ended up in people losing their lives. So it's not just that how it currently is needs to change. It's how the entire thing needs to change completely from head to toe. She is, Barbie. And you know what's funny? Maybe all these lawsuits that she's gonna be in, maybe those might be the, you know, get her there a little faster. Like, oh, here's a couple hundred more millions for sure. Oh, good night, Irene. Thank you so much for joining us, babe. I hope you have an amazing night. Love you, and I'll see you again soon. So, okay, guys, let's take another question. Okay, is Nikki going to come out with a makeup line? Oh, my God, Barbie, don't even say that because I'm going to, like, have a heart attack. Okay, you guys, no more questions because I'm answering if Nikki's going to come out with her own makeup line. So, is Nikki going to come out with her own makeup line? Thank you. Is Nikki going to come out with her own makeup line? Thank you. You guys, you know what we need to do? Spirit just said this too. This is from Spirit. So, because Shay just made a good point that Nikki fought for streaming rights and won the case. Okay? Somebody needs to really, like, make, like, a bulleted point list of the things that Nikki has contributed positively, the changes that she's made, the really big accomplishments that she's had, so that we can constantly keep posting them, especially when she does get close to dropping. so that we're reminding everybody that while they want to tear her apart, there's great things about her and that she's done things that have had a really good impact on everybody. Because, you know, if the streaming rights thing, if she hadn't have done that, you know, it would have taken a lot longer and they wouldn't get all the things that, I mean, everybody's benefiting and eating off of that. Oh my God, Barbie. The bestest of friends. Yes, so that's what I was like, somebody needs to we need to start, you guys, because like I said earlier, arguing with Bird Gang and the soul-stealing sirens and all the other dumb stan bases that are going to feel real stupid when the truth comes out, it's not going to get us anywhere and it's not going to do anything because they're just determined that they're going to hate regardless. So let's just fill out everybody's timeline with love and her accomplishments and get them to focus on the positive, because that's the only way you can counteract hate is with love. The sloppy, slow lies fans, ask any Caribbean person about what they're calling themselves, what that spiritual connection really is. It's about, they're literally, you know, The Little Mermaid is based off of sirens, and they used to sing and lure men to the sea, and then they would steal their souls. Nikki's thought about starting a makeup line, and it was a plan of hers in the past, but the problem is that everybody else and their goddamn mama decided that they wanted to drop an eyeliner, a lip gloss, or something else, and people weren't doing it because of the love of music, but because it was like, oh, well, Rihanna's making a bag. Oh, look how much money Kylie Jenner made. And then all of a sudden, everybody and their grandma had, you know, this makeup line, and now Kris Jenner is doing one too and everything. And so it's just like, she feels like it's an oversaturated market and that she doesn't really want to get too overly invested in that. She'd rather invest her money into other things that she feels like we would enjoy more. So I feel like, I know she has a shoe thing coming out, but I keep hearing more clothing from her anyways. Because especially, like, Nikki likes to, you know, dress up. She likes to do a cute little look. You know, all of that. You know what's funny? Because I keep getting her and Kanye are going to end up getting closer and more friends, like, than they've ever been. Because there's a king of coins here. This feels like her and Kanye, like, she might do a collab with Yeezy or something like that. That would be cool as shit. Because everything wouldn't be beige. Nikki'd be like, oh, we're going to do hot pink. We got to get my barbs. We're doing some good colors, you know? But it feels like more clothing based than makeup, just because, like I said, it's like, Nikki's smart. I don't want to drop all this stuff when everybody else is also doing the same thing. So, okay, Gabby, what kind of commercial deals will Nikki have? Well, I just named one of them. I think that would, like, literally, though, like, pink Yeezy slides, how cute would that be? And, like, the pink, like, Yeezy, like, hoodies, because he's doing the, deal, like, he has a 10-year deal with the Gap. So if we could get Nikki times Yeezy at the Gap, oh my God, we will literally, like, the barbs will tear them all apart and set it on fire. Like, I don't know if the Gap could handle that. Yes, furry ones, oh my God. That would be so cute. And you guys, remember in Anaconda when she wore the pink sweats with the cute little sports bra top? That would be adorable. Because she's going to do the high-end stuff, but I would love to see her do a Yeezy times Nikki collab at, you know, the at Gap that everybody can get and will be affordable. Because let's face it, we don't all got Burberry and Fendi pockets. Did you ask another one, babe? Because you asked a question right after you super chatted and I answered it. So, okay. So what other kind of commercial deals will Nikki have? Let's see. What other kind of commercial deals can we expect from Nikki? Thank you. Hold your questions, babes. But too much Barbie. What other question did you ask? Because I answered your question that you asked earlier. You did another one? Hold on, and I'll have to check. Well, hold on 1 minute. Too much Barbie because I'm answering Gabby's. And then I'll answer yours. Sorry, babe. I didn't see that because the chat was going real quick. When she goes in the clothing, we're definitely like more into the clothing stuff. She's going to also drop stuff, you know, for the baby as well. So we're going to get like a really, like that would be so cute too, a little Gap baby line. I could so see that. Okay, this kind of sounds weird, but do you guys remember like when Jennifer Aniston was always in all the commercials for like the United Arab Emirates Airlines? I keep seeing Nikki in like a commercial like that, but more like upscale hotel related. And Spirit keeps saying that this is going to be one of the things that she's going to invest in. So it's like, remember when, you know, like, say, for example, like Trump, when he builds a new Trump Towers, it's always like the hugest and the fanciest and this and that. Well, this feels like, okay, like somebody, and it feels like it's Black owned. Like, we're going to like create like the Black owned version of Trump Towers and Nikki's involved in it. And it feels like it's in Miami too. So she's going to make some money off of that, and she's going to be an investor in it because it's going to be like, this is like a Black owned, you know, fancy, like high, you know, luxury living. So it's going to be good for her. I'm excited. Okay. This is interesting too. There's something here about, remember the Rush card? There might be something like that that she does for Barb's, but it won't be predatory or anything like that. It might be like, you can get the Barb Visa card or something like that, but it's going to be really cute and it's going to be connected to one of her releases. So expect that there's going to be a lot of really innovative stuff that she's going to do too that we haven't seen other people do that's going to tie in to everything. Virtual Foxy Brown. We've talked about this before, babe. Don't even give those people views. And so it's like, you know, why bother? Like, don't give them views. They don't deserve it. They're just saying the same bullshit and attacking the queen. Go stream Anaconda instead. I'm excited. I love the fact that she wants to do really different stuff. But if you think about it, not that many people had liquor when she came out with Mix. You guys hold on. I'm not taking any more questions yet because I was finished one super chat. Now I got to answer another one. And make sure you guys, because a lot of the questions that people are asking, I already answered in videos before. And I answered that already 10 in a video. Okay, well, Nikki's alter ego's rebirth on Nicki Minaj 5. Okay, let's see. The spirit. Will Nikki bring out her alter ego like Martha and Roman on Nicki Minaj 5? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this sounds really weird, you guys, but it almost like sounds like what Spirit was saying is, not only will we get Roman, but we get baby Roman. Like, if Nikki became a mom, Roman's going to become a parent too. So we might actually get another alter ego. Like a new one. Like, oh, here's Roman baby, and it's named blah, blah, blah. That is lit as hell, actually. That is a really, like, who else but Nikki would even think to do that? Right? Like, who else but Nikki herself would even be like, I'm going to come up with Roman anyways, but then I have a baby, so he's going to have a baby. We're going to have baby Roman too. So that is going to be so cool. You guys, we're going to get so much creativity from her on this next album too. Like, she's really been in her bag with the creativity. We're going to get a lot of really big visuals this time around too. Oh my God, too much Barbie. We were talking about last time, you know, how they said that, you know, Nicki and Drake have a collab coming. And of course, we saw that she said in the Whole Lotta Choppas remix that all she wanted one day was a play date with Adonis. And we were like, wouldn't it be so cute if like the video for that song included Papa Bear and Adonis, Papa Bear's little like car, and while like the whole video could just start off of Mom and Dad are busy in the studio, so the babies go off in an adventure in their little car, and it's like, what do they do while Mom and Dad are working, and then they come back at the end? Like, that would be the cutest thing ever. But I'm like, either way, I just want to see the babies together because they're so cute. Who is Roman Flipsy Varen? It's her alter ego. So if you've ever listened to Roman Holiday, that's who she's singing. Yes, Janisha. Oh my God. That would be so freaking cute if they did like a Rugrats kind of like theme with it. Oh my God. And then imagine like if they really wanted to get like crazy with that, they could bring like Travis's daughter Stormy in there. Just bring all the Kanye could bring one of his kids. Like it would like literally like they could just put all the babies together. That would be so freaking cute. I know, right? I'm like, somebody screenshot this and send it to Dave Myers and Irving and be like, we have an idea. The Barb's plan this. Oh my God, you guys. I swear if that happens, you guys, we will remember today. And we're going to be like, oh, really? We came up with that idea. The Barbs did. We have a video on live of us planning this. Blue Ivy could be Angelica. Oh my God, Blue Ivy as Angelica would be perfect. Wouldn't that be the most perfect? Yes, Barbie. Barbie. I definitely think Papa Bear is a mama's boy. She said on Twitter that he always sleeps on her chest. Susie. Well, just because the reason why I said she could be Angelica is because she's older than all the rest of the kids. You know, because the rest of them would be babies. So that's why, like, it would be perfect. But, oh, my God, I mean, like, she has twin little siblings, so they can just pop over Surrey and, or not Surrey, Rumi and Sir. Like, that would be the absolute cutest. I talk shit for real. I already did a video on that. I know, Janisha Milner. I was like, we definitely should. We're claiming this, guys. Everybody just, like, say, like, this has to happen. We're claiming it. We need Rugrat-themed music videos with all the cute celeb babies. So, okay, guys, I will take another question now. We have 25 more minutes, and then I got to go because Baby Daddy always wants to run on our parade on Fridays. And last week, you guys were like, oh, I have to tell you this because you guys missed it. Because last week when I was going, you guys said to tell Baby Daddy the Barb said hi. And he asked me if you guys knew how really crazy I am because when our son was born, I made sure that his grandpa brought my laptop to the hospital so I could make sure that the first songs my kid listened to were all like from Young Money. So I played Drake, I played Lil Wayne, I played Nikki. I was like, my child has got to hear music before we leave this hospital. I was making sure. So that's why I was like, we've been Barbs over here, okay? And my real nickname is Barbie. That's how I found out about Nikki because everybody was like, oh my God. Because it's called Pink Friday, Sam, and we're doing this for the Barbs, that we just do a live every Friday and just ask Nikki questions. And guys, keep in mind, if you don't get your question answered this time, we will be here every Friday night, so we will get to you guys. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. Carline said that she's here now. I'm trying to see where she is. Well, now she's not. Okay. Okay, sorry. I had to pull out my iPad so I can message her on Instagram because I'm streaming from my phone and I haven't set my iPad to my new phone number yet. So I know, Janisha, I'm sorry. It goes so fast. I'm trying to see what you guys are asking. Oh, how much bigger will Mix get? Let's ask about that. Okay. Is Nicki Minaj's brand Moscato coming back? Thank you. No, I was trying to read everything, Brandon. I was trying to make sure, like, what I missed because I was trying to add Carline back in. But then she left, and then we still have a couple more days. I think Sunday is the last day of it, and then we're out of the Mercury retrograde energy completely and the full moon energy, so it'll get better, but we're still having little technical issues until then. This one's been really fun. Or at least maybe just messing hard with me because I'm an air sign. Okay. This is what the cards are saying as far as her wine Moscato brand mix is going. She's going to come back and kind of almost like rebrand it. And they're going to come out with like new things. So it's not going to just be only Moscato. Like it feels more like you know, like they have White Claws and now they have all these like different canned like drinks and stuff that have alcohol in them now. It feels like she's going to come out with something like that. Like we might get things that are like pina colada in a can and margarita in a can, but they'll be really good. And that's going to definitely, you know, boost sales and bring things up again. But also, I keep getting, at some point, she actually might end up like selling it or selling part of it. But she only does that so she can reinvest into something else, because I do see that she still wants to stay like in with the drinks and the alcohol and all of that. So it might be like, oh, I sell 10% of this so that I can get that seed money and then go start a tequila company or a vodka or something like that. So she is going to expand and we're going to see good things. And if she sells something, guys, don't everybody like listen, because you know how people are with Nikki. Anytime she farts, it's because she purposely wanted to murder somebody with her gas. You know, the way that people want to accuse her and make fun of her and, you know, try to use everything against her. If we see Nikki sell anything, it's not because she's going broke and she has to pay her lawyers or pay some victim or something like that. It's literally because she's doing the Jay-Z thing. My brand grew, and so let me sell this chunk of it so that I can take that money and go invest it into another brand that I want to start, because that's what Kim Kardashian does too. That's what rich people do. They're not going to take the money out of their own pocket to start something. They're like, let me take this other thing that I made that's like worth a shit ton of money, sell a little bit of it, and then turn around and use that to start something bigger. Actually, that's what real smart rich people do. That's what people who want to be a billionaire do. I know, Rockets B. That's why I was like, I hate that I even have to like put the warning label on there. So yes, there really is a think piece for everything that she does. It's crazy. And this is the thing I was saying on Station Head the other day, that, you know, we can all use to our defense, because there's going to be all these people that are going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe that Meghan and Harry went through so much shit and so much hell, and I can't believe that people were being so mean to them and da-da-da-da-da. And Nikki's been going through the same damn thing, though. So if we're gonna, not that we need to take anything away from Harry and Meghan, I'm just saying maybe hopefully that'll open up people's eyes that look, if you're gonna feel bad for them, you need to sure as shit stop attacking Nikki because she goes through the same thing all the damn time because of y'all too. So okay, guys, I'll take another question. We have 15 more minutes. Nicki Minaj, I mean, as far as how successful her stuff is going to be, that depends on us. And let me tell you, I've said this before. I'm answering Gabby. Is that certain things Spirit won't even answer on purpose, like for the election. They didn't want us saying who was going to win until it was like really close because they didn't want us to be like, oh, Joe Biden's going to win. And then at least, you know, that's the way the energy is going. And then all of a sudden people will be like, oh, well, good, Trump's not going to win, so I don't have to go stand in line and vote. And then it would have ended up that Trump would have won because people would have gotten lazy and decided that they weren't going to do it anyways. So Spirit says the same thing every time everybody asks about, like, if her, you know, album's going to sell more or whatever. They're like, don't even answer that because we don't want people to get lazy and not buy it just assuming that everybody else is going to do the work. We have to stream it ourselves. We have to buy it ourselves. Like, we can't fall back. And it's not about, like, oh, just get to that, you know, billion and then we're done. Like, no, like, keep going. Push it to be bigger than a billion. Just keep supporting regardless. Yeah, don't spam the chat asking the same thing over and over either, guys, please. Because then I can't see any of the questions when it's just a block of the same thing over and over again. You guys have to remember, I'm 2 years away from 40. I don't have, like, young eyes like all you do. Like, my old lady eyes can't keep up to sometimes. So, and as far as when she's going to release her lead single, I also answered this, like, a million times over here, and I said it earlier in the live that it's going to be mid to late summer because her album is going to drop probably around September, October. So, and I already have done a reading about the docu-series Clumsy Studios. I have a lot of Nikki readings up here, guys. So make sure you do check them out. Okay, well, can Nikki actually have a real wedding once COVID is over, Spirit? Thank you. Well, can Nikki have a big wedding once COVID is over? Thank you, Spirit. I'm answering Gabby's question right now, guys, on if Nikki and Kenny are going to have a big wedding, like a, you know, normal, whatever we think, reception. This is like what's so funny. Nikki would just rather honestly like have another baby and not like even like deal with that. Like it's not really like it was that important to her because she's just like, well, I got the husband and I had the baby and I want another baby. But Kenny and her is actually gonna be like, no, like we have to. And then I also feel like, you know, their families and stuff are going to want one. that they can go to, take all the pictures at and everything, because I keep seeing the family influencing them to change their mind and actually do it. So it will end up happening, but I think she's probably going to have another baby first, or wait until she has like the next baby, because she does want to have the kids close together. Patrice, we don't bash the shit out of Kenny over here because he's not the horrible person he's being made out to be. So, please watch the other videos that I've done on who is Kenny really, and, you know, the spiritual attacks in the music industry, because it explains what's going on with that. So, it's going to be a combination plus a new sound as well. Cyber sexy. It's not going to be like, this is just this, or it was just that. It's going to be a little bit of a combination of all things, but at the same time, it's also going to be a new sound as well. Hey, Carline. It's okay, babe. We're going to get off in a couple minutes. Did you want to come on to the last 10 or not? Because I have to go in 10 minutes anyways, because baby daddy is going to come to pick up the kid. But it's okay, Carline. You know, you have 7 kids. Like, the fact that you even get here is... The fact that Carline ever even texted me back and she has 7 kids is a big deal, because I have 1 and I'm not the best at getting back to people with text sometimes. So, okay, I will take one more question, guys, and then we're going to have to start wrapping it up. But one quick question, too, not something that's going to take forever. Okay, let's see. Will more and more celebrities show Nikki any love, especially celebrities who didn't like her at first? Okay, Spirit, will more and more celebrities who didn't like Nikki in the past come forward expressing love? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, and you know what's funny? It's especially men and younger women. So it's like all the guys that felt comfortable talking shit and dissing her before, they're all going to start coming in, showing love. So if you guys don't know, pages represent females, but like younger females. So it is about, you know, the new girls. Oh, I thought I was cute dissing Nikki in the car, and now all of a sudden I'm trying to kiss ass and get a collab, City Girls. Oh, what was that, Trey Songz? You want to get on the radio and say all this shit? Well, here you come trying to live up on her too. But Nikki's not going to forget so easily. She's looking at it like, yeah, you had a whole lot to say about me before, motherfucker. So it's like, we're not, you guys, this is the thing. Unless somebody is so poppin', that Irving is like, hey, Nikki, this is going to be amazing, you know, like, say it was like Lotto, Big Lotto popping off. It's like, oh my God, you know, like give her like the collab, because that's going to bring a lot of shine to Nikki, right? But she's not going to be so just overly, oh, here, let me just try to, do all these charity features anymore, because all the charity feature people always end up turning their back on her, running off to go work with the ops, talking shit about her, something else. They just use her. So Nikki is very much going to be very picky about who she works with going forward. And honestly, in my personal opinion, and this has nothing to do with a psychic anything, but I think that Nikki, honestly, in this next era, instead of doing the charity collabs, it's like, okay, if you want to do a little verse on somebody's song, but not on your own music. But even at that, I would be picky about it. But I think Nikki should be working with the legends. Kanye, 50 Cent, like the people that like earn their stripes. Oh my God, Carline, what the heck? Why did you send me money? You didn't have to do that. Oh, I love Carline, you guys. She is the absolute sweetest. I'm sending that back to you, Carline. But yeah, so it's like, I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I'm like, please just like stick with the people that earn the spot to be there, not just anybody and everybody that's like, I like Nikki. Cool, we all like Nikki. I want her to come to my house and have fucking wine with me and talk about how much we don't like cardboard box, but that doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Like, damn, like we all like her. We all want her to do something with us. It doesn't mean that she has to. Oh my God, you guys, though, could you imagine if we could somehow talk her into it? We're like, Nikki, we bought all of the mixed Moscato that we could find. You have to come over. We're having a party. That would be the best. She's going to win because it was paid for. So the scammies are paid for, guys. That's why, I mean, look there's a lot of legends who never got one. Exactly, Victoria. I'm like, listen, the entitlement and the audacity. The audacity. So I'm going to go in a second, you guys, because we've been on here for almost 2 hours. And like I said, I got to get the kiddo ready for his dad. But we will be back at the same time next Friday. So we will always, you guys, unless something happens, like I'm sick or something happened with the kid, we will be here every single Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you tell the other barbs, and we're going to continue to do it. So if you didn't get your question answered this time, we will be back multiple times. And plus, and I do save the lives, you guys. Sometimes it just takes a hot minute, especially when it's 2 hours for it to finish processing and show up everywhere. But I have a whole Nikki playlist. We love the barbs over here. I appreciate you guys. I tell you all the time, I know, like, the barbs blew me up. So you guys have been nothing but amazing to me. And I always say this, Nikki has the most loyal, best looking, most intelligent, amazing, incredible fan base. And I know you guys are all going to be so blessed because you guys just so much love, not only to her, but to other people. And I definitely always appreciate it. So I will be on Station Head tomorrow, guys, and Sunday. Tomorrow we're doing the live reading on the Jacksons. hopefully Carline can make it to that. And then on Sunday, we're going to do a listening party for the Harry and Meghan special. And I will take questions that you guys want me to answer in a separate video on Sunday over there. So, yes, the Barbs are unmatched. You guys really, really are. And you know what, though? Kenny and Onika have extremely powerful ancestors. And they definitely are making sure you guys are blessed. And if you watch the spiritual attack videos and you see why Kanye and Nikki have such a bond, then you will understand that Kanye's ancestors love y'all too. So make sure you guys stream Anaconda because it makes the ancestors happy. And then make sure you stream Super Bass because it helps all your manifestations come true. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you next Friday, babes and barbs. Bye.